In this video, I played a Pokemon dating sim. Honestly, I'm wondering why I never made this video sooner. It seems like the most obvious degenerate dating sim thumbnail I could make. It's actually a fan-made game, and there's a lot of love put into it and its characters. It was streamed live at twitch.tv/Kwote, where we'll be live tonight. If you enjoy this video, this card at the end will take you to the last dating sim we played. Also, less than 20% of y'all are subscribed with notifications on. If you sub and hit that bell icon, you'll never miss an upload, and you can always undo it later. Creation. The world's mother decided this planet was worth her blessing. Numerous deities and countless creatures live on Earth, divided into 18 types. Each type celebrates its own merits and protects its own kind. The world's mother encouraged this solidarity, and thus the 18 castles were born. That's Gengar! This Kachinkas, dude. Hi, I'm Gengar. No, you wait! No, the wait! Ghost poison. A local noble living near Ghost Castle. This is nice, but it doesn't explain who I am. I'm a man of refined taste with impeccable fashion sense. Content as I am in my greatness, I've taken a recent interest in old Ghost Castle. I've heard of it, of course. Everyone else has. From tales I was told as a little ghastly, the castle is a safe haven for wild ghost Pokemon. Most of us live out in the world, but that's not for everybody. Some ghosts aren't welcomed too kindly by, ghost kind. As for me, I don't need such a thing. I have my own place, inherited from my trainer. But an empty mansion is lonely. It gets boring. I'm a handsome bachelor. I am a handsome bachelor. No, I'm not. I'm married. There's a lot more entertainment on a place like this. I've come by pretty often. Even made friends. I was speaking of the devil. One of my best friends is here. Bandit, they did him so dirty, bro. That code is trash. Character design's cool, but absolutely no fucking drip on this clown. Why do you come every night? Castle is for living in, not creeping around. The place is old and grimy enough without you adding to it. I got a tour for you. How about right off the roof? Ghost Castle's resident jester. His job is to entertain the prince, although the entertainment value of his acts are suspect. Giratina in the ceiling art. I believe there's a romanceable Giratina. What you staring at? Don't you got somewhere to be? Not particularly. I just like to stroll around the castle. It's not your castle! Whatever. Don't let me catch you bothering Tina again. Or you're going off that roof for real. What a sweetheart. Ghost Castle is a pretty big place, and I've yet to meet everyone. Still, there are some ghosts I see every single night, for better or for worse. In the case of a big guy approaching, it's better. This is my favorite by far, design-wise. Remains the most Pokemon-like. Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! That's the one we're going for. Like, fucking, no two ways around it. He does not speak. He only smiles. The castle's faithful and devoted head chamberlain. If there is any task that needs to be completed in Ghost Castle, this butler will take care of it. The tall drink of water was Chandelure. Probably the character that got done the least dirty. And then they fucking shortened it to Shandy. You can tell this creator fucking loves their, like, little humanized Pokemon. Hi, Chandelure. Everything good in the butler biz? Hope that jester isn't causing trouble. Aw. He seems concerned. Look at him! Look at him! He's my favorite, instantly. It's his own unique language, and well, I can usually get the gist. Friendly nodding is my main tactic. Cool. Me, I don't need anything. I'm just visiting. Huh? Tea? No, really, I'm good. That is not what he's saying at all. Definitely not what he's saying. I can't really understand him, but he's sweet. Oh, you got it? You're always busy, huh? Catch you around. Deeper in the castle we go. The building's huge, and there's very few places off limits. Ain't that right, Aegis? They did Aegis / even dirtier. Oh my god, bro. Make him a disembodied shield again! You are not to disturb His Highness's royal rest. I want to date this thing, not this guy. Sorry, it's not the dude. It's whatever the fuck this is. This is Aegis / the prince's most loyal knight. I don't know why you're bothering to block the door anyways. We can all just float through it. Well, it's the principle of the thing. I'm gonna go inside. Huh? You can't! You may not disrupt His Highness. Why not? Because what just fucking walks in? Shit night, bro. He's trashed at his job. Before my high-strung little friend can retort, the door opens on its own. No matter Aegis / I was just on my way out. Nickname, Tina. Level, nature serious. The once banished prince of Ghost Castle. Now that he has returned, the castle is adjusting to life with their reinstalled ruler. Apparently he's only been on the premises for less than a year, but the castle worshipped him for a millennia. This is like Pokemon Satan, if you didn't know. I'm just sorry, they're not Chandelure. None of them are Chandelure. If you need something, say your piece. Although I don't believe you're one of the castle residents. No worries about forgetting, hee hee. It's a lot easier for me. I can't forget a beautiful face like yours. That's so. Taking up the prince's time to say something so churlish. He didn't even bat an eyelash. Harsh. Well, visitor, it seems I've granted that wish. Now that you've seen me, I must be on my way. He fixes me with one more studious look before sedately taking his leave. He walks so elegantly, I can't help but stare. His Highness may forgive you for your insolence, but I won't let it happen again. This isn't like Bara territory, bro. It ain't that kind of game. Back where I started, my wanderings for the night have just begun, and I know there's more to be done. Can't help but be curious about the residents. They're an interesting bunch. Maybe I can be kind enough to add something special to their lives. Let's go for it. Hoping for a beefy Dust Noir? I would fucking love to date a Dust Noir, but that's not really an option now, is it? There are a few guys that might be fun to bother. I mean, you know, get to know. We're doing Chandelure. Come on, guys. We're staying committed. Like, we made a choice. Following him turns out to be impossible. He's so busy, he never stays in one place for long. It's a big place, and if I don't watch myself, I might get lost down one of these winding halls. Bro, you can fucking phase through walls. Just go up. Oh, I made him sad. Fuck. Chandelure, the butler, is sitting on a hall bench. He slumped over, only barely illuminating the hall. I'd almost forgotten I was looking for him. Sorry about that. I thought you were a lamp with your, your head and all. Stop being mean to him. I would never say this this to him. I would treat him right. Okay, not exactly smooth. Yeah, no shit. What's up with this guy? I've gathered he's not the chatty sort, but he was much friendlier earlier. Even offered me cake once, I think. I almost asked him if part of his job is lighting up the hallway, but on second thought, that seems insensitive. I've never met someone without a head before, so let's play this by ear, even if he has none. This protagonist is a little prick, you know? That's incredibly discriminatory. Very stereotypical of who. You're making him sad. So, this is harder than I thought. How do you have a conversation with someone who won't talk? I'd be so much fucking better at this than him. Looking so defeated, the butler is polite, nodding morosely and gesturing for me to sit next to him. When I take a seat, though, I jump right back up. Oh shit, it's wet. The bench is wet. Why is it wet? You're wet. Your clothes are soaked. What happened? The light is so dim, the butler's head included, that it's only when sitting in a big puddle that I notice just how soggy it is. No wonder his light's low. Is that why he's looking so down? Does that happen to fire tights? Low mood with a low flame? Pretty sure like Charmanders die. Hey, Chandelure, let's get out of here, okay? We'll go somewhere dry instead of sitting in a big, sad puddle leading lost little Gengars off their trail. I stand up, offering my hand to the miserable butler. Be fucking nice to him! I'm sick of you! I'm sick of me! Something about his gesture seems to snap him out of his funk because he immediately stands up, shaking his head and waving his hands. I don't know what he's saying, but he looks embarrassed or sad. Stomachache? Still learning and the light's terrible. It's fine, I need to dry off, so. He's trash at this, man. I'd be so much better at this shit. After a long, embarrassed bowing and waving, Chandelure and I make our way down a, thankfully, much more brightly lit hallway. At least I'm not worried about getting lost. If we get turned around, we can follow Chandelure's wet, drippy trail back to where we started. He is so fucking mean to him. I feel bad for picking Chandelure because I have to be exposed to all this abuse being hurled at him. This is not fair. This feels more like a visual novel than a game. I guess it is. I think it is like a visual novel first and foremost, but it said like there's like 3 paths for dating. Chandelure keeps gesturing, but I'm not sure what he's trying to get across. It's fine, really. Don't worry about it. Here, let me help. Help with his head. Help with his jacket. I feel like the head is probably where the main problem area, but I don't want to like push too far because that like might be like invasive. Head, because like his flame being dim. You know what a dating sim is? Unipop doesn't count. Shut the fuck up, dude. Respect his boundaries. Let's go with the jacket. Go ahead and take your jacket off. It's soaked through. Ah, I didn't even mean to do that, but it seemed to make that low flame burn a little brighter, so no harm, no foul. Oh, sorry, no jacket. How about your head then? Okay, that was the right answer apparently. Look at him, the fucking art, dude. There, that's better, right? No water should drip inside. It's bad if your flame goes out, right? That's a yes. I ought to know more about half ghost types like myself. Hard to learn from someone who doesn't talk, though. You want me to leave so you can change? I won't peek. Dude! Kidding! I will peek. With anyone else, I'd be laying it on thick, but that might terrify this gentle butler. You better refer to him as nice things like that for the rest of the game, or you're fucked. I'm going to have to be less me around this guy, please. Should probably change, though. This place is cold as hell once the sun goes down. What happened to you, anyways? Ellipses, sad face, commas, exclamation mark, commas. I've been around the block, but I've never met a Pokemon who communicates like this. Hand motions and Calmojis. Neurodivergent goob. Nothing else. I don't know if it can really count as communication right now since I've got no idea what he's trying to say. As I stare blankly, it seems Chandelure can tell I'm lost. That's good? Something good happened? That's why you're all wet? No! Shakes his head, seeming sad. He moves his hand up by his illuminated head, making pinching motions to each side. Sort of looks like mimicking hair. A strange hairstyle at that. Oh, Bennett? Yeah, that little prick. Hate him. Hate him. No drip. Sauceless. Dickhead. I start to piece a few of the signs together, including one that looks like turning a faucet. Judging by how grubby that guy looked the last time I saw him. Ah, wait, really? He won't take a bath and you have to give it to them? How old is that guy? The flame on top of Chandelure's head shakes a little, and by the soft noise he makes, it sounds like he's laughing. Yeah, no, I'm not fucking getting anywhere near that stinky ass little freak. Doesn't Bennett call you Shandy? Do you like that better? Okay. His flame starts to burn a little brighter. It is miserable as he looked a second ago. The castle butler seems to be warming up. Before I leave to let him change, though, curiosity gets the better of me. So, Chandy, this means Bennett, right? I love my hand in an attempt to mimic what Chandy has done, and I gotta admit, it probably looked clumsy as hell. I think the butler is far too nice to laugh at me. He just nods politely. What about Prince Garatina? He communicates through sign language. That's kind of baller. Chandy lights up at the mention of the prince. Straightening his back with authority, he makes a sweeping gesture over his head, emulating the curved shape of the prince's crown. Oh yeah, like this? Dude, we win in points. We win in points. We're schmoving out here. What about me? Oh, is it embarrassing? I'm not sure what to expect. Lifts both his hands to his face, and I start to wonder why. He presses both index fingers to where his mouth would be. In a slow gesture, he presses them up like a big smile. That's mine. I love it. I should let you dry off. I can make it back to the entrance hall from here, I think. If I get lost again, I'll just follow the light. Smiley face. The butler waves goodbye, but in a way that's unique. Maybe another one of his signs? I'll have to ask him about it next time. By then, I might actually be better at understanding his answers. Are you trying to fuck him? No, bro. I'm trying to hold him and make him comfortable. I just want to cuddle, bro. My penis don't even work. I'm new to this place, but I've learned that the castle requires a lot of upkeep. All shapes and sizes or ghost types contribute to keeping this castle running, especially now that the prince has returned. Some of them don't live in the castle, like me, but still visit for the sake of making the castle better. better. Not like me. The castle requires a certain amount of magic to keep it hidden from humans. You're literally just a dude. Like, you're just some fucking guy. What do you mean from humans? That's you! No one suitably qualified currently resides here, so we employ outside help. Hi, Shandy. Our usual Miss Magius decided not to return. She passed her duties to her apprentice. Oh, I wonder if they're nervous. Or male. Or cute. Are you even here? Can't just show up because you feel like it. I'm a guest too, aren't I? Better to make this apprentice feel welcome than someone who understands how stressful a new place can be. You don't look stressed to me. Don't encourage him, Shandy. He'll never leave the castle. Well, he seems happy to have me here, and he's really the only opinion I care about. I'm still learning Shandy's sign language, but this one is pretty simple. Oh, so you're not part of the big welcome either, kid? Well, not technically. But I work for the prince, more than I could say for you. A spiritomb? No, it's a mischievous. Thank you so very much. That looks like it could be a Pokemon professor, straight up. Yeah, it's not a bad design. It's just it's a Gajinka. It looks more like a rival trainer. Damn, no wrinkly old spiritomb. Introduce yourself politely. Yeah, I got no interest in this one. Hey, I'm Gengor. Gengor. I'm new here too. I can always show you Ow, the fuck, Bennett, don't push me. Can I help you? Dreve? Yes. I'm not usually called that, but do I know you? Oh yeah, I've evolved, I forgot. Oh, you're evolved? Yep, Shandy? What he said. You know him, Bennett? They don't seem to be anything alike. For the sake of the castle, that's a good thing. Yeah, I know him, or I used to, before I came here. We grew up in the same place. There's a whole colony of Shepet and Mischievous there. Most of us leave before we evolve, since it's a pretty rough place. Lots of abandoned toys, so humans think it's haunted and stay away. I mean, it kinda is, because you're both fucking ghosts. Was chosen to come entertain folks. You know I'm good at that. Can't believe you ended up here too. Fancy place like this doesn't suit us, right? That was a long time ago. Damn, Mischievous just like, maybe your broke ass doesn't belong here. Fuck, I work a 9 to 5. This is a gig for me, bro. Like, you're like a little fucking influencer. You're a Twitch streamer like Garatina gives donos to like fucking embarrass themselves. For those of us who evolve by more complicated means, we choose to stay in whatever form we want. A Gengar would know that, yes? Uh-huh, right. Dude, like, Gengar is just straight up a fucking bigot. The casual racism to like other types of ghost Pokemon is crazy. It's crazy, bro. Intersectionality is lost on this motherfucker. I'm just a visitor, but I come here every night. Up ahead, there's a long trail of smashed something. At one point, it might have been a large vase, but now it's just crumbled clay dust. What happened here? Maybe I should follow the trail, see where it leads. Hi, Shandy. Oh, you're here? Didn't take you for the destructive type. Despite all the mess he has to clean, Shandy seems perfectly happy. Is he humming to himself? How is that possible? Shouldn't let that brat bully you. It looks like he's messing up the castle just so you'll clean it. Shandy shakes his head vigorously and starts signing very quickly. Slows down and I try to follow the gestures he's making. Banter, I remember learning that sign. Something to do with sweeping and a badge on Shandy's chest. I know I shouldn't bother him, and I need to leave him to his work. Plus, there's plenty ghosts in this castle. Ones I could talk to and have conversations that are less one-sided. I'm a chatty guy, but I don't know. I'd like to stick around a little bit. I have my fucking thoughts set out. Apologies, is this Kendrick Lamar? This could be Kendrick Lamar. How about you lend me a broom, I'll help you. It's fine, I want to do it. Think of it as thanks for helping me when I was lost. That's the spirit. Saying that to ghost types is crazy. So the other night, you were teaching me the signs of some folks we know. Bennett, Tina, and me. I like that one best. What about you? What's a sign you use for yourself? After a long pause, Shandy shrugs those big shoulders of his. He points to his chest. Oh, really? At all? Just pointing? I want to make up a sign that suits you, like the ones you made for us. Gesture over your head. I bow formally. Like, it's a lot of, that's like a lot of lumbar action. I don't want to make it like a real fucking hassle to do. I think number one, yeah. After thinking about it for a moment, I make a gesture that sort of maybe looks like a flame on top of my head. Something like that. Got his ass. I think that shit worked. Got him to smile. I knew I could get through. Ah, this little prick. Kinda. Aegis was walking by looking way too comfortable. I'm starting to think Aegis isn't the only one you like to pick on here. I give a pointed glance towards Shandy, even though Banter doesn't seem like the brightest bulb. Lamp Huber. That's, dude, micro fucking aggressions, dude. Up the wazoo. Picking on him? Why would I pick on Shandy? Shandy's great. There's lots of other better targets. Plus, he's a great partner in crime. But only when he doesn't know what the crime is. Like when you got all that glue for me, remember? Or arts and crafts, right? That's what I said. Dude, you're fucking manipulating this prick, you piece of shit, dude. I hate you so much. Your collar looks like shit. Your goddamn jacket looks like shit. Your shoes are whack. Fuck are these, the Clog Stepper 3000s? All right, so he says, please don't worry. He doesn't want to trouble you. Please trouble him, Shandy. He sucks. And not to worry about not understanding him. It's very difficult. No, it's not. I'm sick of this little prick. And it's just that some of us ghosts have been around so long we learned his language. That's all. Nothing special about it. Don't just say that to be nice. It's objectively true. That's how learning languages works. If you can understand Shandy, why can't I? It's just practice, isn't it? I should be able to learn to speak to him. You're too wound up, Shandy. It's fine. It's fine. They're too distracted by their own conversation. Instead of waiting, I step forward and grab his hand with both of mine. He immediately freezes, and so does Banter. Dude, he's literally making the... Maybe he's just literally me. Soft and shy on the inside. I want you to teach me. I know you're very busy. You probably don't have any downtime to waste, so maybe I can help you with some of your duties. I can earn my keep around here, free up some time for you. And maybe in exchange, you can teach me. Okay, maybe he has some game. Quite very stress ball coded. Autism creature? Yeah, no, that's a pretty good descriptor of me. Somebody's jealous. Somebody's jealous. Mime's cleaning and dusting, then some shaking of his head. All right, you don't want me to clean up for you? I'll just do a little bit. Well, okay. I won't touch a thing then. Cleaning's your duty, not mine. Get that? I'm gonna clean the shit out of this place. Signing lessons are not that overworked. Butler could use some time off. He should learn how to crochet. I think he'd enjoy that. I'll have to be sneaky about tidying up the castle next time, though. I really do want some time alone to learn. Wasn't exaggerating. This will be fun. I've been coming to Ghost Castle quite often. Tonight's a night like any other. Eating habits are awful. As a Gengar of refined taste and palate, this is unacceptable. I don't blame them, really. They're wild Pokemon. Fortunately, my experiences with human culture can help these poor saps in that regard. My time here at the castle tells me most of you eat like heathens. Gengar is classes too, wow. Yeah, dude, like these domesticated ass Pokemon looking down on the fucking wild. Jesus Christ. Yeah, forget this. Way longer than you have. Been finding good shit in dumpsters since I was a kid. You better put together the fucking meanest cheeseburger or a medium rare filet mignon. 8 ounces, no exceptions. It has to be one of those two. Since Shandy here is the only one who isn't a total mess, he gets to be my lovely assistant. Here, Shandy, I bought you something special. Huh? Proudly hand him an apron. It was one of my many purchases in preparation for this lesson. Dragon, you're a twink, sit your ass down. That is like literally the god of death. like Pokemon proletariat, Pokemon bourgeoisie. Kiss the cook. He seems quite pleased by the cutesy design. I'm glad. I didn't have much of choice as it was the only one I could find in his bizarrely large size. So we're starting with something simple. I don't trust you two around sharp knives or open flames. Dude, they're literally dead. One of them's literally the fucking, like, progenitor of all death in the universe. I grabbed the prince's hand. This is as good an excuse as any to do so, and place an egg inside. His face conveys both confusion and anger. Well, he always looks angry, so he's just confused. I'm going to teach you how to crack eggs. So that, dude, like, when you get, like, the perfect egg crack when you're, like, making breakfast in the morning, it is like a thing. Like, you get the perfect crack, and then, like, the way the yolk falls out into the pan isn't completely fucked. It's great. We stand there, flicked with bits of yellow and white goo. Prince and I are both covered in eggy mist. Okay, he's definitely angry. He looks pissed. And something else? Why don't you go at that a bit easier there, killer? Okay, Bandit, your turn. I pour several ingredients into a bowl and hand it to him. On the eggs to finish, but we might as well get a start. Mix this batter up with a spoon and make sure it doesn't have any lumps in it, okay? This is dumb, though. Why bother making this shit yourself? You can find it way easier. Dude, if this guy was a YouTuber, he'd be door dashing every day, which is what I do. All right, and Shandy, let's get you set up with making icing. Shandy's tapping me on his shoulder. He's pointing to something in the batter. What is that? Candy? And hair? A gray hair? Oh, no. Are you tattling on me, Shandy? What the hell did you do? Dumbass, I've had tons of human food before. Sweet stuff is about all they know how to do right. I'm making your shitty recipe better. What of it? You got something to say? I'm gonna fucking kill him. Ugh, this is totally ruined now. I definitely didn't buy enough ingredients for this, and I underestimated how terrible everyone is. We gotta throw Bandit back out into the streets, bro. We gotta make him homeless again. Since 2 of you ruined the ingredients, I'm not naming names, like Garatina was doing their best. Bandit's just a little shit. I remove the contents of the grocery bag and place it before the trio. A store-bought cake. Not ideal, but it will have to do. I hope everyone likes chocolate. This is from behind the one deli in the city. Looks like their stuff. By behind, do you mean in their trash? It's from inside the store. Bought with money. Yeah, you broke ass. Broke. No sauce. Like, no job. Anyways, none of you are getting out of this that easily. We're going to decorate this together. Just please say no bodily, like, fluids. The rest of the cooking lesson goes smoothly. I decide the only one worth teaching around here is Shandy. Bennett is, oh no. What's that gray turd you're making, Bandit? Wait a minute, is that supposed to be your face? No. Oh, that looks completely awful. I'm being a little harsh, but I need to dish out payback earlier. It's not me anyways. Fuck off, let me finish. I notice at him glancing at Tina before going back to his strangely rendered drawing. Oh man, is he really? Before I can even mock him for it, squish. Little punk gets frustrated and squashes it with his finger. Just a gray lump now, more than it was before. Done. Now it looks like you. What the hell does that look like me? I'm not even gray. I'm purple. I find its silhouette recognizable enough. Ha! See? Tina knows about fine art. After everyone's satisfied, I'll exclude myself from that. We decide to dig in. Tina bites into the cake too hard as though tearing through a hunk of meat, and half of Bandit's icing ends up on the floor. All in all, goes about as well as expected. Little baby shit Bandit. He politely puts his hands up in refusal. Ah, I guess he can't really eat without a mouth, huh? What if we just shoved it like in his neck hole? Would he be able to taste it? Doesn't seem off-put though, happily watching the other two enjoy their meal. Honestly, I'm surprised. I think I'm most impressed by... come on guys, we know what we're doing. Shandy. Haha, sorry, didn't mean to surprise you. You were by far the most helpful one in the kitchen though. Let's do this again sometime. Can't see a thing down here. Ugh, it's probably for the best. I can smell the filth. I don't need to see it though. You'd cast a spell for light, but I don't want to attract attention. I'll only use a little. Oh, he definitely up to something. This hall just gets narrower. This is pointless. There's nothing in this cellar but old rotting rubbish. Something shining. Everything else in this place is dingy and brown, but this? Oh, Kwote. While we're on the topic of, like, wild Pokemon hating humans, Kwote used to be a human, turned into a Pokemon. That can perhaps it's not shining. It's so coated with grime I can barely make it out. It's certainly made of gold. That is a whole-ass person. That's a dude. A piece of the lid broke off. I wasn't even pushing on that part. It's shaking? Maybe I can put it back? Oh dear. Rumble. Rumble, rumble. Prince? Garatina. No, you're not. Mollywopped, mollywopped. Ah! Damn, got her ass. Piss your pants, piss your pants, piss your pants. Oh, piss your pants. 1, 2, or 3, guys. What are we thinking? Ah, shit. Grigus? Is it really you? You know that thing? I mean, him. I can barely get the words out. Tina looks elated. I guess the prince is pretty scary, but not like this. I thought they had killed you way back then. Oh, yep. There's the fucking big bar guys you were looking for, fellas. This mystery man sounds like he's woken up from a long nap. And judging by the coffin on the floor, maybe he did. Holy shit. They locked you away? I knew they were cowards, but I never thought those two pansies, they didn't want to get too close after all the damage I did. Well, about the wars, there are some new policies in place. I don't think you'll care for them. Nickname Cough, and he has the suit of old nature. Just awful. Garatina's advisor from days past, before the prince's banishment. He was sealed in a tomb in the castle cellars. I haven't seen Bandit move so fast in a while, dragging his injured friend behind him. Tina is already by Cough's side, brushing off his dusty clothes. I don't think I've ever seen him look this happy. It's almost unsettling. We're definitely fucking back in the day. Absolutely. Look at him. Look at him. I was going to sneak up on him, but right now I'm not sure if I can move. Look at just the dopey smile you can see from like behind. I mean, how are you doing, Shandy? I didn't expect to find you out so late. He had come out here to clean up a mess. Okay, from Aegis's boots. Wonder if it's something Bandit did to him. Shandy signs he's finished cleaning, then pauses. He gestures to the sky. I think I get the picture. Don't look so ashamed, Shandy. You finished cleaning, didn't you? You can't be working all the time. I am working none of the time, and I'm doing pretty good. His shoulders shake in a silent laugh, and even his flame shudders. I lean on the balcony with him, watching the stars. Why don't you teach me some of those signs? Did you think I forgot? I'm serious about learning. Super serious. It's not gay if it's with a lamp. No, it is gay. I want it to be fucking gay. Shandy is excited and claps his hands eagerly. That's adorable. What the fuck? We sit down. It's hard to ignore how much taller he is than me, and I'm not a small guy. I have to look up to make eye contact. It's a little weird, but not a bad weird. Don't be shy. I'm not picky. I'm happy learning anything. Teach me how to say hello to you. Shandy nods at me, then raises his hand. He waits to see if I'm watching, then places his fingers against the side of his head, then moves them out. A little bit like a salute. Pretty easy. He nods happily, clapping his hands in quiet applause. Can't help but smile, damn it. He really shouldn't be impressed easily. All I did was wave. With anyone else, it would seem condescending, but I know he's genuinely pleased. Shandy starts pointing to himself, then me, trying to get something across. Encouraged by all the praise, I try to figure it out. Both of us? Handsome men? Are you teaching me the sign for handsome men? He shakes his head so fast, his flame becomes a blur, it's hard not to laugh. After a while, his head is the only light source I notice. It casts long shadows across our hands and on the walls of the castle. I'm not new to romance, and hell, if I'm new to flirting, but my usual methods, blatant and inappropriate, don't apply here. Not with how gentle Shandy is. I guess I look distracted. Shandy takes my hand and his, gently molding my fingers into the right shape. Ah! Oh, sorry. I got a little sleepy. Show me again, please. Try not to be blown away by this, okay? It's very impressive. While Shandy watches me closely, I scoot closer to him on the bench. Raise my hand, forming them into a shape clumsily. I haven't done this in years. How did you learn this as a ghastly? You didn't have hands. I like a bird more. Laughing a little embarrassed by his attempt. I should laugh too, but I forget to say anything at all. That, and I'm running low on charisma and shadow puppet ideas. Let's do this again, okay? The next time you need to get any time off. I follow him inside, letting his bright lamplight lead the way. This isn't how I expected to spend my night, but there's no complaints here. It's a new part. I've been looking forward to this. Spent so much time at Ghost Castle lately, I've been neglecting my own home. This is a nice-ass manor, dude. There's no one else living here, so it's lots less fun. For a change of pace, I invited the gang over to my trainer's mansion, which is all mine now. Yo, handsome fella, thank you for the raid. I'm fucking playing a gay Pokemon dating sim. It's so fucking gay. What the fuck? What the fuck am I looking at? Welcome to my humble abode. Bro, put a fucking shirt on. Why are you... Oh. My shirt? You seem to have caught me at a bad moment. I was cooking, and what do you know? I spill sauce all over it. Silly me. Why am I doing this shit? Why does this have to be the protagonist? Go put a damn shirt on. I'm not trying to see that. Oh, God. Chat is going wild. Shandy has stepped forward and is staring me down. If anyone was going to take this joke the wrong way, I didn't think it would be him. Hope you have an amazing day. Love your content, and I'm curious to know. How do you know that I'm not a furry? 90s military gay policy here, where it's like, you don't ask, don't tell. Shandy begins to take off his jacket, and before I even realize what's going on, he's wrapping it around my shoulders. He's so sweet! I love him! I love him! I love him! Despite my protest, he gently slides my arms inside the coat and gives me a pat of satisfaction. I'm so tempted to draw Kwote X Chandelure art. Do it, do it, do it! Free art! Free art! Get free art! Free art! I grab a photo from a wall. I motion for Shandy and Tina to join me on the couch. This is taken when my team won the regional championships. They're all just like some fellas. This here is Lipard. She's like my big sister with a bad taste in decor. This is Halucha. Good fighter, but weird. Was always talking in third person. Tyrantrum. That guy had a chip on his shoulder. He was strong, but man, that guy was a jerk. I think he went off in the mountain to battle trainers or something. Last we have Wigglytuff. He always acted like a perfect angel in front of our trainer, but she was a real piece of work. Real prissy princess type. Ah, you returned. You're asking where Tina's been? We haven't left this room. I heard you were stomping around on the roof, though. Gengar has been educating us on the humans playing war as sport. It's a hell of a way to put it. After some prep and time to cool my head, I sit Shandy and Tina down for dinner. I spent all night on it with some specially made human food, just like what we made together at the castle. Well, not just like that. This time it'll be edible. A little too cooked for my taste. Really? Any more rare than that stain would be a mooing milk tank on your plate. That would be ideal. This dude a carnivore. I guess you're used to our fair prince's eating habits, huh? I wish that Shandy could eat with us, but he seems perfectly content to sit and listen. I'm stealing Shandy from you, Kwote. You haven't been putting in any of the work for this chemistry. He doesn't care about you. I didn't even see him slink in. Unusually peaceful entrance. Flops in the furthest seat away from me, nibbling on a bun. It's like, what am I saying though? Like, am I gonna be caustic, or am I just gonna explain, like, the reaction? To say something is so vague. Little Runt doesn't make eye contact as he eats, but true to form, he gets crumbs all over the tablecloth and himself. Whatever. I won't bug him about it this time. Seems like he feels bad, which I didn't even know was possible. I guess I can't please everyone, but after a few mishaps, the visit to my house has gone pretty well, I think. Since this is a good old-fashioned sleepover, I make sure everyone is prepared for bed. I've prepared 3 rooms, but of course, nothing is ever that easy, is it? I'm not gonna let Tina stay on his own. What if something weird happens, huh? I gotta protect him. I don't mind if he wishes to stay in the room. His company is not unpleasant. Just like that, Bandit zooms into Tina's room, floating to curl up on top of the canopy. You sure you can stay in another room? Disputing the matter would only cause trouble. Certain Bandit would immediately come after you. Is the great Prince Garatina looking out for me? Okay, you can stop glaring. Before I can finish my sentence, Shandy's laying down at the couch at the foot of Tina's bed. It's several feet too short for his body. Tina, tell him he can't just... I turn around to see Tina tucking himself into bed, curls up with a book on type advantage strategy. I hope they're ready for pancakes and bacon. Plenty of meat for our carnivorous prince. Sweet dreams, boys. Tonight seems like a good night to help around the castle, namely sticking by Shandy for hours, certainly without ulterior motives. Oh, this is a nice little shot. There's so many of these little candle kids. Let's see, a little further. Ah, I see him. Hi, Shandy. Oh. Ah, look at him. Oh my god, this keeps happening. Damn, this cute old man. Huh? How are you? Wait, hold on. I know the sign for that one. Shandy nods happily and greets me the same way. His long, delicate fingers always look more graceful than mine. What are you doing with all these flowers, huh? I know this isn't part of your job. Castle and the grounds. They're gonna work you into a second grave, Shandy. You're just brightening up the place? That's cute, Shandy. Even if colors like this aren't the best for brightening. It's not his fault, though. The flowers here are more muted than those you might find in gardens tended by humans. I've never spent much time out here. I don't even know what these flowers are called. I like the purple ones, though, aside from the thorns. They match my suit, my hair, my me. Maybe I ought to keep a few around my house. Is this castle of royal balls? We could have matching corsages, if you'd let me take you at least. He's gonna flame up. Oh, I'm afraid I need him. I'm glad that this time I could help Shandy with his work, even if I didn't do anything too impressive. As much as I enjoyed being pampered, my finger hurts. Make sure none of the flowers I carry inside have thorns. You don't usually pick on Tina, right? You just want to hear him make that cute, silly sound again. Gosh, I know you like him, but it almost seems like you have a little crush on the prince. Shut up. It's not for nasty reasons like you. I don't particularly care. Nah, bro, I gotta stay focused. Someone's got a crush. Someone's got a crush. Someone's got a crush. Yeah, alright, you got me. Color me curious. He's not one to let his guard down, though. What do you plan to do? Throw pepper at him? Tickle his nose with a feather? Tina can't find out. Got that? Tina can't find out. I see evil gears turning in that little stuffed head of his. Find out what? You have a plan? The scaredy one. Meet me in the entrance hall in 2 hours. You better show and don't tell Tina. Not telling the prince we're sneaking behind his back is pretty obvious. Bandit seems determined to make this happen. I enjoy trickery myself. We could make a good team, he and I. We are not friends! I don't want to be doing this with you. You're the distraction. It's the only skill you got. Tina's gonna walk through this hall. You go up and talk to us. I don't know, do your normal thing. Be gross and flirt. But not too much. We don't want him to kick your ass just yet. If you flirt too much, I'll want to help him do it. Sounds like someone gets a little jealous when the prince pays attention to anyone else. Why do you keep talking? My role here is a secret. Just gotta phase under the floor and trip him. Once he's on the floor, jump him. And then run, I guess. I'm not much better than him, am I? I don't want any part of this. Tina, fancy meeting you here. Oh, you're back again? I see that you're persistent tonight. Hey now, is friendly chatty legal? If you rather, we can talk somewhere more private. I would rather you get on with it than tease the issue. This is not canon, by the way, guys. I would never do this. It so happens I found a book you might have some interest in. It's thoroughly dusty and bland. Perfect for your Royal Highness. I've got it right here. Would you like to see? Bennett's staff catches him around the angle and down he goes. He's stunned and confused. I can't wait a second. It's tickle time. Sorry, Tina. This is for the greater good. We're gonna make you laugh one way or another any second now. Ah! I can almost feel the grin on Bandit's face, probably because I've got one of my own. Damn. Will be consequences, I'm sure. I'm gonna fucking die! Why did you do that? I can see the full force of rage and fury in Tina's face now. The very last thing I see before I black out is Bandit giving me a thumbs up from the doorway. At least someone's happy. Why did we agree to that scheme? My head hurts. In my back, in my face, in my everything. Something about a bloodthirsty beast tossing me up in the air like a chew toy and stomping all of my guts out. And there was this thing there, this little demon with pointy tooth and laughing the whole time. Hi, Shandy, you're beautiful. It's so bright. I'm dying, right? You're an angel coming for me? That's okay. I'm cool with it. You can go ahead and take me. I don't have any plans tonight. Let's ascend to the heavens together. Bro, you're double dead. Bro, you're fucking, dude! Pull it back. Pull it back. Just take me. Does this mean I'm a good boy or a bad one? I can be your devil or your angel, baby. Smack. Shandy? That you? Everything is starting to fade into place. He starts signing frantically at me. First, an apology for slapping me. He didn't know what else to do. Guess I hit my head pretty hard, or rather, a certain Prince of Darkness did. Hell yeah, I got the shit kicked out of me, but I still got it. A bouquet of flowers, wrapped to perfection with paper and ribbon. They're familiar. I reach out, taking the bouquet in my hands. Oh hey, they're the kind we pick for the front hall, right? I check my hands nervously, but they're undamaged. Signs it's been about half a night since, he hesitates, just miming the word for Tina. Yes, half a night since. Prince didn't banish me from the castle, did he? That would be a major bummer. Instead of a soft, flickering lamp laugh, all I get is silence. What is it? Wait. Am I really banished? He shakes his head, making eye contact with me. He makes slow gestures, starting off with the first sign never taught me. Bennett, I know. I've got words for him. Maybe that nice gesture the little shit taught me. He keeps going, using the sign for Tina. Then one I have never seen before that looks like a conflict, or maybe even an attack. That's it? Just mad? The guy doesn't even get a slap on the wrist. Not fair. I can hardly move. Of course I'm gonna help him. Acting like my ass wasn't gonna do anything he asked of me ever. That's what I can hope for. Getting these two to move past a fight will be tough. I'm up to the challenge. Shandy's counting on me, and that's the best motivation there is. Some time passed, and well, I've tried and failed. You ready, Shandy? He's wrapped some fabric expertly around his leg, tied off with a cute little bow. It came as soon as I heard. What happened to Chandelure? I was told he tripped down the stairs. The message was that Shandy had fallen off a ladder, but okay, whatever. How did this happen? What happened to Shandy? Some guy said he fell off the roof. Ladder. This is like an awful game of telephone. Oh, Tina's here. Bye. Well, that didn't work. Hold up, both of you. Shandy's hurt. Just tell us what happened. Did you witness the accident, Gengar? It was no accident, and it's still happening. Who's messing with you? I'll kick their ass. You two, you're both too stubborn to get over this whole prank thing. It ended a long time ago. It's time to kiss and make up. Huh? Figuratively, of course. Do it for Shandy's sake, will you? I'm not kidding. He is really upset about it. Look at him. He's pouring his soul out, bro. He's spitting. I've forgotten that Bennett and Tina are fluent in his sign language, and I don't really need to speak for him. He gives them both looks to be a stern but loving talking to. I didn't know he was capable of putting his foot down like that. You're sorry, right, for your participation in getting my ass kicked? Well, maybe not that, but the other part, tickling Tina, yeah, I see. Here comes the hard part. I'm pretty sure Tina isn't used to the concept of friends yet, not after being locked away by himself for so long. You don't need to meddle in my affairs, Gengar. I obviously do. You both really suck at this. Seriously? Do I need to write you two cue cards? I'm Bennett. I'm sorry for tripping you and laughing at you, and I didn't mean it. Do you forgive me? Also, Gengar, what the fuck? I'm not saying that. Get off. Come on, how can it be this hard? You've forgiven someone before, right? No? Have I? Cheney, do you have more to say here, please? Surprising me, he steps forward towards the prince. He stands parallel to Tina, waiting for his cue. After a few moments of hesitation, Tina follows Cheney's movements. Ever so slowly, he bows down a few inches. Never seen the prince ever lower his head before, let alone bow to the court jester. I must apologize as well. My temper was out of line. I know you had no ill intent. The horrible mess sorted out, the castle has been peaceful. It's unusual to have this much calm, but I'm not complaining. Tonight, I'm helping Chandy sort documents, which is as boring as it sounds. What better way to worm into his heart than keeping bothering him? I can't believe you have to sort these by yourselves. Shouldn't this be grunt work? Of course he won't. He's a workaholic, and whatever way his little candle compadres would stamp these royal seals wouldn't be perfect enough. So, show me the ropes. I'm not here just to chat you up and waste time. I'm also here to make you fall for me very, very slowly. Yeah, you fucking slowly, dude. We're almost at a 3-hour mark. Is it weird for me to get so close? I don't want to make it weird. Never met anyone with, such unique He's learning, guys. He was super pokey racist in the beginning. To my surprise, he seems amused. With a look of relaxed mischief that I've never seen before, he lifts up his hands, places them on either side of his lamp head, and he just fucking picks it up. That's different. Can you put it back on for me? My fragile constitution can't take this. Shit. I said something wrong again. I'm sorry. I'm bad at this. Can we blame it on being curious about a guy I like? Shandy waves off my concern, then pauses. He gestures to the wall, explaining that the lamp is from the castle. Wait, if you found this lamp, does that mean, so this is new? It didn't always look like this? Well, that sounded rude, I'm sorry. What happened to the real one before you found a replacement? And most importantly, just how cute was your face? He's a private guy. I gotta stop blurting out first thing that comes to mind. Tell Tina what? About your head? Wait, does he not know about it? He gives another apology and signs to me that he doesn't want to worry the prince. No problem. No one will know the lamp isn't the original. Does this mean it's a big secret? And then I'm the first one he told? We schmovin'! With Chandelure's busy schedule, it's hard to spend time with him. He's always got somewhere to be, someone to help. To learn more from his fast, I'm more determined than ever to get alone time. If I told him, hey Shandy, I've got special plans for just the two of us, he'd just give me some excuse, like having a job with responsibilities. No time to insult, let alone to be swept off his feet. He put the apron back on. The apron I gave him, no less. My intentions are pure-ish, so it's okay. Come on in, make yourself at home. I cleaned up the entry hall a bit already. I'll go get the cleaning supplies. There's no rush, is there? You're my guest, first and foremost. You don't need this. Let's get you undressed. I walk behind and get rid of his little apron. As though flipping his switch, his back jerks straight and his flame shoots so high it nearly singes the ceiling and me. Oh, no, not like that. I fold up the apron, my hands are shaking, not cool. Chandy signs an apology. He tries to explain himself using a new sign he taught me. Tradition at my house? What, being naked? Ah, that was a joke. No, it's not. It's not a tradition. So, I smooth back my hair, forcing myself to calm once again. You worked hard for this. Don't let a speed bump throw you off. Let's go. Everything is all ready. I lead my date into a dining room. I've prettied it up. There are only 2 chairs, a lit chandelier, not nearly as luminous as Chandy, and a decorated table. My trainer would have dinner in here with me and my teammates. Napkins on laps, no elbows on the table, the whole deal. It took a while to get used to. Chandy nods, then steps toward the door, finding a broom stashed behind it. Damn it! I thought I hid that. No, we're not here to clean. I mean, not right now. Let's have dinner first, Romantic dinner is perfect for debonair gentlemen like us. It's a surprise that I've never done anything like this ever. Dude, he's reaching for the broom again? No cleaning. He's in distress! Don't think I can see you going for that handkerchief, Chandy. On an old platter of my trainers, I bring out dinner. It's the same meal that I've made with Chandy twice now. Bro, he can't eat. Why can't we just, like, bro, this is like a terrible host. I would get 1 human soul. I'd let him have 1, bro. Like, just get, like, fucking grab a guy who's on death row for, like, being one of the worst criminals ever, and, like, tell him eat up. What are your plans tomorrow? He's gonna say clean the castle. What have you been up to? He's gonna say clean the castle. Is this how you spend your nights off? He's like, I don't have nights off. I cleaned the castle. What have you been up to is probably the safest. Oh, right. Work. That's all you do. Work. Phase 2 didn't exactly thrill him, which is a pretty big defeat. It doesn't take much to thrill Chandy. He reaches out to turn his page, his large, warm hand enveloping mine. My heart flutters, but damn it, the contact's only for a few seconds and he's still wearing gloves. I need to calm down. We spend a while together, just flipping through old memories. It's nice to dust these albums off, especially with someone who shares the feelings. This isn't really what I planned. No kiss, not even a peck, but I still love butterflies every time he leans closer. I shouldn't have tried to plan this out. After all, I've been winging it for years. The time has come. I spent a lot of time with the castle's overworked butler, and I have to admit, I'm falling fast. I've been racking my brain on a way to prove to Shandy how much I like him. I've already tried the traditional route. Could have gone worse, but that's not the kind of guy Shandy is it? This love-struck Gengar is going to give his favorite lamp something he really needs, but will absolutely hate. Alright, troops, line up. We have only the finest ghosts at our disposal tonight. I should not be neglecting my duties like this. Does the prince know of this tomfoolery? Somehow, you two are my main foot soldiers. Yes, say it with a face like that, and I'm not helping at all. Nonsense. I need the expertise of the head knight. This job is of critical importance. Alright, so, you're on guard duty. Oh, what? That's boring, but... Wait, you too? I'm with him? What? You can't be serious. I would have our fearless knight Aegis Slash head this mission alone if this were a normal situation. Target is nothing but normal. Don't underestimate this butler and his determination to be kind. We'll try to sneak past you, and he will try to help others. You can't let that happen. When have I ever tried such a thing? Aegis needs backup, and you know every nook and cranny of this castle, especially the secret passageway. I've gathered all of Chandy's immediate and extended family in one room, and then moved to a bigger room, since we ran out of space. You all know why I've gathered you here? We're going to give your big brother a much-needed night off. Yeah! Yeah! My original plan was to just be Shandy for a night, but looking at his planner, that is just not possible. Every time I visit it, it's always looked neat and tidy. I suppose that was Chandy's doing. It's becoming more apparent how much of the castle that lamp holds on his shoulders. Okay, first things first, get them off the floor. Man, these are all books on history and politics. What boring ghost has been skulking around here? Oh, so you're in here. I've been looking for you. Really? I've completed my tasks for the night. Oh, that's great. You're ready to help for Chandy's night off? Here, the broom's yours. What? Okay, maybe that's not the way to address His Royal Highness. I'm just excited to have someone competent help me. Tina doesn't know what areas I've already swept, does he? By the way, Tina, he's in a chair with a book. One of these dull history tomes I spent long organizing. A few more history books piled in front of him. Never mind. Have fun. This is gonna go horribly. Everything's gonna be put out of whack and he's gonna have even more work tomorrow. I've sort of handled things in the kitchen, the garden, the library, and most importantly, Chandy hasn't had to work at all. He's currently trying to sneak out the door of his cell. I mean, his room. After giving him a very dark look, he sheepishly slips his leg back inside. Yeah, that's right. You're gonna appreciate it. You're going to be appreciated and you're going to like it. But damn it, even as I'm chugging away at the to-do list, the sun is starting to rise. Not everything is done, and the stuff that is done is half-assed. It's a wonder the castle hasn't collapsed without our beloved butler. If anything, doing all this work has driven that home for everyone. I know it did for me. My everything is sore. They all showed up for this. I hope everything is good enough. You're here. My whole body aches, but I'm here. What's up? You made this? I've received this sort of formal thank you in the past. It seemed appropriate for the occasion. This is the cutest shit I've ever seen. Look at them. It's like a little banner and a little lantern. That's so cute, Tina. Like I said, it seemed appropriate. The residents here did the rest. I mean, a little something for Chandy too, but this is much sweeter. He's gonna love the card and wait. Speak of the devil. I see you there, Chandy. You can't hide behind that plant. You're too tall. You finally got past those two, huh? You better not have cleaned anything. I guess it's fine though. We were gonna call for you, make it a big thing. But finding you on the lamb works just as well. I told you he got out. This is because you weren't watching. You were perched on my back, kicking and covering my eyes. It's fine, all right? We were gonna come get him anyways. Sorry, Chandy, you didn't bust out of your love jail fast enough. I guess this was more stressful than relaxing, huh? But still, happy night off. I have no idea how you do it on your own. It's true, you are a very diligent worker. Well said, Your Highness. Your very best castle deserves the very best butler. Only a real pro could sneak past me, after all. Oh, right, we have a card for you, and here. Best lamp. His position in the is the head chamberlain, Gengar. Surely he's the best lamp in Chamberlain, Your Highness. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Oh no. Is he okay? He's making a noise I've never heard before. I've heard him laugh, but that's not it. Those aren't any tears, but it seems like it. It's alright, big guy. No tears allowed at your party. I pat Chandy in the back and realized just how stiff he is, more than usual. After lots of appreciative words and hugs from all sides, Chandy is finally able to turn in for the night. Seems like trying to bust out and clean really took it out of him. A lot happened in the castle recently. Or maybe it's always this way, and I'm new to chaos. Either way, I think Prince Tina could tell we were in need of festivities to bring everyone together. With ever-useful Chandy as the helm, the prince set up an extravagant dinner. The dining hall is done up like I've never seen. The Driflim nurse is floating around. There are a few Frost lass maids giggling. Hey, oh, a familiar face. Let me guess. Castle residents only? Are you the bouncer? Oh, shit. Should have thought of that. Too late now, I guess. I guess he's got a seat for you near him. Not as near to him as my seat, but you're lucky to not get your ass kicked out of here. As inclined as he is to tell you otherwise, Chandelure was the head of the efforts. You were, though, and you set up the menu, even though you can't, you know, eat stuff. You're always too modest, Shan. Sit in Tina's lap? Do I look fucking stupid? I take the empty seat to Tina's left. As soon as my butt hits the chair, the whole table shit. Hey, that's my seat? Really? I don't see your name on it. Oh, there it is. Horribly misspelled and scrawled on the backrest. Bennett laughs, and Tina makes a face that is close to laughing as Tina gets. Chandy's signs me some reassurances. A few others come and join the table. I don't even recognize some of this. You teach yourself new recipes? Scored. Even if it's not. Chandy, come on. Don't wipe my mouth. There's a lot of people here. Let alone an endeavor this grand. Shoot her! Fuck it. We're killing her. We're killing her. We're killing her. We're fucking killing her. What are you talking about, Dreve? Because he catches stuff on fire sometimes? Those close enough to hear, turn, and stare, myself included. He told me that his head isn't the original, but I've kept that a secret. I certainly haven't told this guy. I'm sorry, is that a sore subject? I apologize for bringing it up, especially at your dinner. I guess he's kind of glowy, but he's always been like that. He still makes good food and helps with lots of stuff. Oh, I don't dare to discount that. I'm just certain it was easier before it happened. Before what? Huh, Tina? My liege, do not concern yourself. Stand down, Aegislash. Mr. Revis? Oh, Prince Garatina. It's my fault. I assumed this was something of common knowledge. Perhaps I'm paraphrasing incorrectly, but wasn't your Chamberlain's head stolen? By your siblings, of course. At least, I hope I interpreted the text correctly. I would hate to mislead you. Chandelure? Is this true? His voice is deceptively soft, but I remember this tone from when he laid the smackdown on me. This is dangerous territory. My siblings committed such an atrocity, and no one told me? Tina stands up so violently that his chair falls over with a resounding crash. The entire hall falls silent in shock, all heads turn to the prince. I shan't return until they restore his head to me. They sweep out of the room as soon as he disappears from sight. You don't need to, I mean, this is nothing that concerns these residents. You need not tell them. He cuts him off, shaking his head. Midnight looks down, abashed. I'm confused, but not the only one. Why won't anyone say what's going on? I don't get it. Your head was stolen? Why? It's a lamp. It's always been one, right? No, not always. I've kept this close to the breast for as long as I can recall. But if by your blessing, Chandelure, I can tell them? Tell us what? What's happening? What's wrong? We're all silent as Aegis tells the story. His booming tones are somber and reserved. I've never seen the night like this. You do not speak of this often. There is no reason to. But I have known Chandelure for as long as I have been in service of the castle. We were born into this line of work. Fucking make it about yourself, fucking bandit. Hate you. Chandelure, where are you? We have to evacuate the castle. They're tearing down the walls. There you are. You're all right. Chandelure? I hadn't seen the axe coming. Neither of us had. Fire. Fire shooting out from your neck? Contain it. I have to contain it. Just stay here. My baby. It seemed ridiculous, but at the time, I panicked. When placed over that scorching fire, I thought myself crazy, but my friend was back to me in a sense. Prince was not meant to know of this. No one was. It was my duty to keep the peace, and Chandy gently places a hand on his shoulder. The head knight does not seem much mollified. I can't believe you survived that. Jeez. Those Pokemon are related to Tina. They've got to be huge. I didn't know that stuff. We got attacked. He feverishly signs Bandit to calm down, but that has never worked. We're his friends, right? You don't understand what a fight like this means. That motherfucker gonna die. I don't know what a fight like this means, but I'm gonna find out. You're coming too, right, Gengar? Me? I can do it by myself, but think about it. You survived Tina's punches. Remember how pissed she was? Yeah. His siblings' punches are gonna be a cakewalk. Bunch of cowards. I'll fall Tina on my— Hold on, I didn't say that. We're his friends, aren't we? Tina ought to have backup. Really? Why haven't we shot this bitch yet? Why is she still alive? What an eventful dinner. Fat motherfucker. It's good food. Why not think of it as your victory banquet, huh? Yeah, passion project of the century. This was free on Itch.io, bro. This is one storyline out of like 3 of all the romanceable characters. Where'd Tina go? Everyone else is still in the dining hall. There's no one to ask where he went. Did he leave the castle already? We can't follow him if he did. Annette and I run to Tina's princely quarters with everyone still fussing in the dining hall. There's no one to bar our entry. What the hell is that? No idea. I bet I know who made it though. What is it? Stick your hand in. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna get punched by legendaries according to you. I can't take them all for the team. Only one way to find out. What's the worst that could happen to us, really? A couple of normal ghosts waltzing in where only legendary monsters tread. Right? On 3, we jump. No, just go. With terrified adrenaline, Bandit grabs my hand in his mitten sleeve and yanks me forward. Rather than leap into the unknown, we sort of trip. The distortion world. Why would Tina come to a weird place like this? Must be where his siblings are. Still holding out hope they're nice guys and small and don't punch. Why are you so normal? This place is weird. Everything's floaty. Look, the land there's upside down, but still floating? I don't get it. Well, it's called the distortion world, isn't it? I guess weird is part of the territory. All these land masses are floating little islands. If we want to get anywhere, we've got to hop over some patches of endless abyss. You want to hold my hand? No. Not yet. Bandit and I walk. The distortion world is silent. Only sound is our footsteps. I'm too busy looking around. No Tina. Anything alive. Which way we come from? Let's take a break. The gravity's making me dizzy. Are you gonna puke? Do it over the edge. Though maybe it'll float back up. Hold my hat. What? No, do it over there. What are you doing here? Probably Tina, right? What the? Piss your pants, piss your pants, piss your pants. Tina? Why are you here? It's just Tina, Bandit, I think. No, it's not. It wants to fight. Why do you think I can fight everything? Man, what a fucking bitch. While the monster moves closer, Bandit darts behind me, baring his teeth. It seems silly, but I'm tempted to do the same. I'm feeling a little exposed here. About time you visit us, little brother. Their fits is trash. Their fits is trash. Sorry, I guarantee you're the only one who could fucking dress. Y'all trash. Y'all trash. We haven't seen each other in ages. I was worried you forgot all about us. Spatial Pokemon, temporal Pokemon. Save the Koi act, Dialga, Palkia. Return Chandelure's head to me at once. You're no fun, Guaranteed. Don't we at least get to check up on you? Ask how you've been? You're our one and only little brother. My Chamberlain's head. Hand it over. That old thing, I'd almost forgotten. What a trip down memory lane. How many decades ago now? Up to a century? It was fun giving your castle its housewarming. Just like that, the reunion's over. The lunges with weapon at the ready, and the siblings spring into action like it's the most natural thing in the world. Oh no, you don't. Stay behind this rock, stupid. We're here to help Tina, right? Getting your puppet ass sliced in half isn't helping. You have to be smart. I know that's hard for you, but come on. Thinking the same thing, we scramble back to our little hiding place, thinking ourselves as close to our protective boulder as we can. Tina's getting his ass kicked out there, and I have to pee. That break. Bad. What kind of monsters? If they're stronger than Tina. You're loud and obnoxious all the time. Most boss fight music on the lamest thing I've ever seen. Great idea. Why don't we patch you up on Dragon? Don't be ridiculous. It's like you'd visit us. You should have seen what we've done with the place since you last came. Yeah, this was not what I was thought I was getting in for. I guess this seems stupid. I'm gonna get a hyper beam to the face. Don't think like that. We'll both get a hyper beam to the face. You better know what you're doing. Almost got me there. Spending your time coming up with insults instead of fighting makes you an easier target. And focusing on only one of us makes you an easier target. I'm disappointed. We're definitely relieved you've seen reason, but did being stuck in here for so long make you boring? Come on, let's just call it here. Give in so we can take you home. Hurry up and forget about Ghost Castle and all that mess in the past. Our butlers make the best tea. Hey, dipshits. Fucking goober! Yeah, you! Both of you! I can't hear you, Bandit. Royalty's got that inbreeding going on. You better speak up. Oh, right, the commoners. I'd nearly forgotten they were here. We're just wondering, how did Tina end up being related to the two of you? Tina's not bad looking, so what happened? Hit us with your best shot. What are you even doing here? Ah, fucking Christ. Don't act all high and mighty with us, Garatina. We're your family. If you answered our letters faster, you wouldn't have to hold a head over your head to make you talk to us. What are you talking about? You started this before I even came home. You destroyed my castle and attacked my subjects. Be busy dealing with the mess that you made. The week after that, then, in a blink, the two have left. They give a little wave and they're gone. Tears in space heal, filled in by inky blackness. The first time I see Tina's shoulder slump, he must be exhausted. Are you all right? Yeah, we're fine. Yep. No hyper beams, not even a scratch on us. This is the thing, though. A hyper beam wouldn't do shit to them. They're ghost types. Normal type attacks don't fucking, like, work on them. We didn't, get sliced open. Are you concerned for Dialga? There's no need. They're all right, and so am I. That was small. You're all bloody, and their guts must be all busted. Going at it with this game. Bro, it's so fucking long! It's Are you sure that thing's fresh? How long has it been floating in space? We'll figure it out later. I'm getting dizzy. It's too spinny. Okay, you better not puke not after this. I'm another joyride. Sans pants. It looks relieved. I haven't gotten a very good look. I'm not sure what to do. Not waiting to present myself. I don't get to watch. Hey, Chandy, you need some help? You don't gotta hug us so tight. Ouch. We weren't even gone that long. After giving me a hug that nearly crushes my bones. Yippee! Chandy, let's go. Standing up straight to look at someone else. Poor old Lamp looks like he's about to cry if he could. I truly apologize for leaving in rage. He's fretting over us being gone a few hours. Time moves strangely in the distortion world. I can't say for certain, but it's possible we've been gone for several nights. As far as Chandy knew, we all died. Chandelure, I'm sorry for leaving you with this mess. I'll take it from here. As he begins to sign, a loud voice makes us all jump. Prince Garatina? What, you thought you could get rid of me that easily, bitch? Dummy? Hello, where are you? I mean, you're already... My apologies. I have some work to attend to. Oh, this little fucking plotter. I love him. He claps a hand on Dreve's shoulder. He signs to how helpful the apprentice mage has been in helping him handle the castle for the past few nights. You were helping Chandy out? Didn't even know you liked the guy that much. That's awesome. Of course. Why wouldn't I? Oh, this little fucking two-timer. Belongs to you. I am sorry it was in the hands of my siblings for so long, but we got it back. And that's what counts. Perhaps it is a bit much to have it presented so bluntly. I haven't gotten a good look at it yet, so I hope it isn't too worse for wear. It was a bad idea. A little smile, a little smile. I've seen Shandy lift his lamp up before, but it's startling to behold. He puts the lamp on the table, and without help takes his head out of Tina's hands. That's my boy! That's my boy! Oh, whoa, you look really different, but kind of the same too. Hey, why are you blushing, Gengar? You too, Tina? I'm relieved everything seems to be working. He just comes in with built-in eyeshadow. I was a lamp enjoyer personally, but we take what we can get. All the ghosts in the hall are cheering excitedly. Some for the favorite butler, or craning their necks to see him. Fucking kiss already! I feel bad for skipping past all this. I would not do this if I was reading this in my brain, but my fucking throat hurts, dude. He gestures to the bench along the railing, the same one where he held my hands to help me sign a long time ago. I can feel the butterflies in my stomach. What's going on, huh? This isn't like you. Did I do something wrong? We shouldn't have brought the head back. Well, get rid of it. Let's say Bandit buried it in the yard. It's not that hard to believe. No, it isn't that. I'm sorry, my voice. He signs, telling me that it's something that's difficult for him to say, especially to me. Something about how I'm nice. After a while, the complexity of the signs start to grow and I must look confused. He sighs, rubbing at his temple. All right, I want to get used to speaking aloud. While fight or flight's kicking in. Oh no, thank you. They were never very loud to begin with. Even now, you are immeasurably kind to me. I don't deserve a kindness like this, not with how I've been feeling lately. I've attempted to push... Stop. Are you saying you like me? Sorry, Gengar. I've wrapped you up in my silly fantasies. My imagination ran away, that's all. No, you fucking moron, no! You are a guest to our fair castle. For me to let my thoughts wander. I am this castle's butler. You are a guest, but my job is to make you feel welcome. And somehow you turn that job back on me? No! I apologize. I don't mean to sound sorry. I understand what I've done and I will work to correct. So you like me, huh? Really? Yes, I'm sorry. The feelings I have are entirely inappropriate. I hope this doesn't upset you. Misinterpreted? Misinterpreted what? You've grown I'm not loud. I mean, I'm sorry. Yes, I am. But you didn't misinterpret shit. Come on. I like you. I love you. Oh, I suppose it does. Damn, he bold! Damn, he bold! Oh, nope. Don't stop. Definitely don't stop. They're fucking gay! They're fucking gay! Shandy and I spent a lot of time talking after that, about him getting his head back and the changes. He isn't even concerned about his duties for once. We just want to talk and be with each other. We even kiss again, but just once. I want to take it slow with the butler of my dreams. Fucking slow burn of the century. Jesus Christ, man. Holy fuck. Oh yeah, shout out everybody who worked on this game. And all the Kevin McLeod credits are really funny. Thank you for playing. It's finally over. It's finally fucking over. Thank you guys for sticking out this whole stream. Oh my god, I'm running an ad break and then I'm going to fucking bed.